Hey guys, welcome back. Hey, I looked at MultiMatic. I looked into it a little bit today, and I saw something that's alarming me a little bit. And I don't mean to set off alarms because I don't know what's going on yet, but it is something worth looking at. So the balance here, 1.4 million Matic. It's been really close to that for a while. So I wanted to check around and see what's going on with it. So let me go out to the contract and show you what's going on. Right now, there's 1,406,000 Matic. That number has not been growing too much lately, and it's making me wonder what's going on. So this is the 14-day. This is the 14th active full day of the contract. So this will be the lowest payout. This will be the first payout day for the initial buyers who on the first day picked the 14-day contract. Perhaps there's a drop going on with the coins, but let's look at it. So here's the chart. Here's what's going on, and this is on the contract for Matic, MultiMatic, and I'm going to look at the Matic balance. Look at the shape of this chart. It starts out, it gets a little steeper, it goes up steeper. For the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, it's a pretty nice growth. Some of these numbers, now what we want to look at is the blue. The blue is, let's look at the blue is the Matic balance. All right, and the black line is the USD value. Not concerned about the value. That's what Polygon does up and down. But the blue is what we're looking at. It's making the shape all the way up to the 6th day. Then it has a really not a big day here. And then it goes up a little bit more and it tops out kind of, not really tops out, but it stops growing any kind of significance here on about the 11th day, 10th day. And then it sort of levels out. That's concerning me because what that's telling me is there's not many people buying anymore, and I don't know why. Are they waiting for the price for the 14-day payout so they can reinvest? Or are they saying they're waiting for the 14-day to get their money and people have lost interest in MultiMatic? So let's look at the transactions even. 57 minutes ago, there's a withdrawal. There's an invest 1,000 an hour and 45 minutes ago. These things are only a few an hour. 2 hours ago, 2 hours and 58 minutes ago, we had 300 Matic deposit. 4 hours and 45 minutes ago, 370. And there's a big one at 5 hours and 58 minutes ago. 6 hours ago, somebody put 2,600 Matic in. But that's like the rest of these, man. 53, 27, 10. This is not a lot of Matic coming in here. I'm not exactly sure what's happening, but I actually punched up these numbers to see. And like on the first day, you know, they got 16,000 Matic on the 27th, which would be here. And it went up, let me see, the biggest day would be this one here, the day from here to here. They went from 947 to 1139. They made 283,000 Matic in that day, got deposited in this contract. And there hasn't been another one since then near that, but I think the third day, so maybe this one to this one. This one was 223,000 Matic over one day. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but these last 2 days, 5,000, what's the number? 5,200, 7,200. That's it. That's not a lot of Matic. Those can be one deposit on some contracts. So it's starting to level out, and it's making me wonder what's going on, and it might be a sign that you got the shape. You know, you're looking at the shape. It starts to go up. It doesn't really parabola too much, and it gets to the end point, and it might be ready to start looking to exit out of there. And you don't really get a chance. You don't get a chance to pull your your money until the contract's up, which I thought was a cool feature of this. But now it's making me wonder what's going on. So this could be the beginning of the Multimatic slide into oblivion. Now, I'm hoping it doesn't because I'm in some longer plans. Anyway, I got a 21 day coming up. I got a 28 day. I played a 28 day on this because of the way it was set up. So we'll see how it goes. Not too worried about if I win or lose. That's the name of the game. But for an idea of what this looks like, let's look at Matic Staker. Okay, now this is defunct, it's down, it's gone, but I want to look at the chart and I want to be able to show you what it looks like. So we got the transactions here. Let's go to the analytics and we're on it. And we're looking at Matic balance. So here you can see a low first day and then it took off. Boom. Look, from here to here, it just took off. Some of these days were ridiculous. Like this day here, 1239, like 1,239,000 up to 2,144,000. That is, let's see, 1240 to 2140. That's almost 800,000 Matic in one day. This contract started rolling. Let me see. We got all the way to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days, and these are 2 days, so 22 days before we finally hit the decelerator and started heading down into oblivion. But 3.6 million. Let's look at the highest one. 4.2 million Matic in this contract at the highest point. That is nowhere near. Let's say maybe here is our highest, 1.3. So this is a third of the production the Matic Staker had. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on, or are we about to start this slide? Because when you look, it gets to the point, it crescendos here, and then it doesn't come down gradually. It spikes down. Now, I don't want that to happen with Multimatic, and I don't think it will because you don't get to start pulling returns out like you could here. So it's just something to pay attention to. I wanted to make the point. And just to be sure what we're looking at, let's look at the Matic transfers. So when your project's low, your light blue is the sent out. The received is in black. Whoa, what happened? There we go. Okay. So what's going out in the beginning? Not much, because it just started. They're not paying out much yet. The payouts get higher along the way. And and then they ran out before. Okay, so there wasn't much that could get pulled out of this contract. That's why the payouts were always low. The send out and the receive in on the 3rd of March. What's that? The 4th of March. That was the biggest input to the contract. And that's what I have, 283,000. One good day, and now we're paying out almost nothing, but there's nothing going in, so there's nothing to pay out. At least nothing that can be represented on this chart over here and over here. Now, that also looks bad. It goes with the chart. But what I was thinking is the last couple days, I think 2 days ago, Polygon was down. So I looked at that to see what it says, and it was out for 11 hours. So perhaps that has something to do with why the deposits went down. But I haven't looked at other contracts, so I don't know. Multimatic is the one I was focusing on. So that's the one I saw it on. There may be other ones, but I'm hoping that network outage for 11 hours, that is a tremendously long time. That's on Solana's level. Solana's the only one that goes down that long. I'm hoping that has something to do with the inputs and how much people are able to put in. And I hope this picks up. So I wanted to point that out. I hope this isn't the beginning of the slide or the pullback for Multimatic. They have a new network. They have the multi-network. Hoping that the whole network works together to stay up for quite a while. And that's all I wanted to point out. So good luck. Keep an eye on your money. If you're in Multimatic, keep an eye on your plans and be careful getting into longer plans or any plans at this point until we see if there's going to be a pickup, or just gamble and do what you do. But I would be careful and cautious right now. If you haven't got in, I would probably watch this one from the sideline. All right, guys, take care. If you appreciate the content, if you could leave me a like, subscribe, and let me know what you think about it in the comments, that would be awesome. Take care, and I hope you make some money out there. I'll see you.